dedicated to southern and eastern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening, I'm Macy Marie. Flames broke out inside the famed Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris during the holiest week on the church calendar. The 856-year-old structure has been undergoing a massive renovation. Now, no injuries were reported during that fire. CBS's Hillary Lane has more on the devastating fire from New York.
Flames engulfed the historic Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, toppling the iconic spire and burning the entire wooden frame of the Gothic structure. Crowds watched in stillness as more than 800 years of history burned before their eyes, and gasped as pieces of the cathedral continued to fall. A reporter for CBS station KYW is staying at a nearby hotel.
We turned the corner and saw smoke coming not from the bell tower, but from the back of the Notre Dame, and then everyone's hearts just dropped.
Victoria Wooddill said firefighters struggled against the wind.
You'll notice the spray right here. It's just spraying off. So it's barely even touching the edge of the building.
The French government owns the cathedral, and late Monday, President Macron tweeted, "I am sad tonight to see this part of us burn." Emergency crews tried to salvage priceless artwork from the cathedral just days before Easter Sunday. Hillary Lane, CBS News.
French police say no deaths have been reported. There was no words on possible injuries. Meanwhile, back here in the Bluegrass, firefighters are trying to find out what caused an explosion and a fire at a gas station in downtown Ashland. It happened around 9 this morning. Crews say an underground tank exploded at Sunoco Station. Eyewitnesses say the ground shook and flames shot 15 feet into the air. Luckily, police say no one was injured during that explosion.
And it's been a pretty chilly day here in the mountains, and we're also hanging on to those clouds a little bit longer than we were expecting. As you look up into the mountain parkway over into Slayton and Powell County, they're still dealing with those mostly cloudy skies, but you'll notice here satellite and radar, those clouds really trying to work their way out of the area, especially down into the Cumberland Valley, where they've seen a little bit more sunshine today and we're able to warm up a little bit warmer than the rest of us. You see they're into about those low to mid 50s, while really the big Sandy region, you're seeing those low to mid 40s, and that's because they've hung on to those clouds a little bit more than expected and didn't see as much sunshine as I think they would have liked. But as we head throughout the rest of the evening, we are going to continue to see those temperatures drop. Winds are going to become more calm, though. We are going to see those mostly clear skies, which will allow a little bit of some chillier conditions. We do have that frost advisory out, and that is until about 9 o'clock on your Tuesday morning. I'll have those details coming up for you guys in just a little bit. Macy.
All right, thank you, Paige. And we have an update we want to share with you. Kentucky State Police have identified the woman found shot to death in Perry County last week, but a suspect still remains at large. Police are now asking for your help finding who did this. WYMT's Will Puckett joins us in the newsroom, and he has more.
Yes, Kentucky State Police confirmed that Mary Napier of Viper was the woman found by ATV riders shot in the back along a trail in the Viper community. Kentucky State Police say the location makes it difficult to pinpoint a possible suspect because of the frequency the trails are used, and its remote location makes the chances of someone seeing this crime slim to none. But now that they have an ID, it could bring them a step closer to finding out who did this.
The investigators, detectives will try to start creating a timeline of the last moments that anyone saw Miss Napier, and just try to develop and cultivate possible, again, acquaintances, and just try to determine her last moments, who might have been around her, who may have knowledge of where she was going to be, or who she may have been in the company of.
Kentucky State Police ask if anyone has any information at all to call Post 13 here in Hazard at 606-435-6069.
Kentucky State Police have confirmed they do not believe the shooting is connected to the shooting in Christopher Friday night that sent one person to the hospital. A multi-million-dollar announcement that's expected to bring thousands of jobs to our region. Brady Industries has announced it has partnered with Russian alumnum Giant Russell, creating a joint project to produce aluminum and in the U.S. Here's what this means for Eastern Kentucky. If approved by both companies, Russell, a Russian company, would invest $2 million into the planned rolling mill near Ashland. The plan still stands that Brady Atlas will begin production in 2021 at the mill in East Park. Construction of the plant is expected to create around 1,500 construction jobs, 650 new permanent advancement manufacturing jobs, and more than 3,000 additional support jobs in the surrounding communities.
We have a perfect strategic partnership, creating in essence the lowest cost aluminum, the highest quality aluminum with the lowest carbon imprint in our entire industry. I couldn't be more proud of our team, and it's just a fantastic day for us.
As part of this partnership, Russell will serve as Brady's exclusive supplier of low-carbon aluminum, and the company is the largest producer outside of China. A well-known Lexington scam artist is now in custody after police say he caused a crash. Sherman Denny has had a warrant out for his arrest since he nearly hit an officer last month while driving away from a hotel. Police consider him a serial scammer. They say he goes up to victims saying he's from out of town and forgot his diabetes medication. Police arrested him this morning after a crash at Man o' War and Liberty Road. If you have pre-cut melon in your fridge tonight, well, go ahead and check it. Multiple big box stores, including Kroger, Walmart, Target, and Whole Foods, are recalling it due to the possibility of salmonella contamination. Today, we learned 16 Kentuckians have tested positive with the strain so far. The recall includes pre-cut watermelon, honeydew melon, and cantaloupe. They are packaged in clear plastic clamshell containers and sold under various brands. So if you have it from one of those stores, go ahead and throw it out. A 5-year-old boy thrown from a balcony at the Mall of America is still fighting for his life. The suspect in the case, Emmanuel Aranda, has been charged with attempted murder today. According to his arrest papers, Aranda told police he'd been coming to the mall for several years trying to talk to women, but it had been rejected and it caused him to lash out. Police say the child and his mom were standing outside a restaurant when Aranda threw the child over a balcony. The child has several broken bones and head trauma. UK football fans, it's time to get excited. Select tickets start to go on sale this week. On Friday, you'll be able to buy tickets to UK's 4 away games. They're also offering a flex pack. New this season, there will be an option to buy tickets to 4 games of your choosing. Pricing depends on seating and which games you select. And still to come on Mountain News at 5:30, it's basic instinct to look at your tax refunds as a windfall, but that might not be the best idea. We share some ideas on what to do with that refund.
And we have those winds out of the northwest right now, making it pretty chilly if you are outside. That continues tonight, which allows us for a frost advisory. Make sure to protect those plants. But the good news is we see those winds shift out of the southwest. Warmer Tuesday with sunshine returning. I'll have those details coming up in just a few short minutes.
And then at 6, we'll show you how one school district is preparing their students for the workforce.